years after it began. And Adam lived 930 years, that would be 1,000 years. But the thing is, man's days were also reduced to 120 years by the time of Abraham, right? Well, 1,000 times 120 is 12,000, right? And 10 days of tribulation could be 10,000 years, right? But that means something too. That means a day could be longer than 1,000 years as well. Because we don't know how long a day is to God, right? Well, if it's 12,000 years, right, and John acknowledged 10 days of tribulation because of the time between Jesus ascending and Pentecost, right, are the 10 days of tribulations where there's only 120 in the upper room in Jerusalem, right? Which is where they were all supposed to gather during that time, right? The 10 days after Jesus went into heaven. He told them to wait in Jerusalem, he got to Jerusalem, right? Everyone he met, according to Paul, the 500 people, right? Who saw him after the cross, including his own ex-wife, Mary. Maybe, I don't know. Because she committed adultery with him again. Some man, maybe one of the 7 brothers who she got caught with and was brought to Jesus as his wife and caught in the act of adultery, that woman. And Jesus said to her, "Woman, where are there thou your accusers? Hath none condemned thee?" She said, "No, Lord, none." And even Sarah, when told by the Lord with his 2 friends, which could be a male and female version of himself, right? And also mentioned at the Transfiguration, right? 2 other people appeared with him, right? Now, Peter, James, and John told the other disciples it was Moses and Elijah, right? But did Jesus explain it differently through the 3 who appeared to Abraham and Sarah? And 2 of them went to Sodom while the Lord stood before Abraham, right? And this is before Isaac was conceived. Sarah said, "Shall my Lord and I have pleasure in our old age?" Sarah, according to Peter, calling her husband Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my sweet Adonai, my sweet Adonai, really want to know you. That's not Yud Hey Vav Hey, or even Yud Hey Wah Hey, or Yahuwah, which is the divine name from Yahoo, which is from Sarah and Sar. Right? Doesn't Yahuwah, even though feminine, and seem masculine too? Right. Well, guess what, Jews? Even as a male, you're your father and mother, right? Yahuwah, Yahuwah. Not Yahoo, not Yahoo. We're all Yahuwah. Even the female is who he. I know. God, God. We're all one in Christ Jesus. And according to Paul, that's also, we're baptized by one Spirit into his one body, right? Whether Jew or Gentile, bond or free, male and female, we're all one in Christ Jesus. And he did this to make the 2 one body through his body, right? According to Ephesians 2:14 on down. And this also was a mystery in chapter 3, which really no one understood until the Lord came into the flesh, right? Kyrion. Kyrie, Kyrie. On down the road on which I travel. Kyrie lies along the road that I must travel. Kyrie is Lord. By the way, in Greek. Just as Adonai is my Lord, right? Or Adonai, or Noi, like kind of boy, or later Nimoy, right? He was Jewish, and so was William Shatner, right? By the way, and that's the gist.